Roger that. That's a 9er. We're on number 9. Can you believe it? You're almost all the way through. I'm proud of you. You're a real stick-to-it kind of person. So, number 9 is WD-40. WD-40 was developed by NASA. It stands for Water Displacement Attempt number 40. So, on the 40th try, they found this stuff, and it worked pretty good. So, winter time is survival time. You know, there's a lot of issues with hypothermia. You get into bad situations. So here's the deal. In the cabin, it's really warm. Outside, it's icy, frosty, cold. So what happens when you open the door? It's snowing, all of that gets in there, it melts, and then you let the car sit, and then everything just freezes over an hour or two later. You go to open the door, it's not locked, but it won't open. You know what I mean? So what happens is that the water gets on this rubber membrane here, and then it freezes to the painted surface of the door. So what you do is you use Water Displacement 40 and WD-40 on a rag so that you don't get too much and it doesn't wind up stinking you out. You know, there's no air freshener that I'm aware of, to my knowledge, that smells like WD-40. So you take your rag and you just wipe it lightly on the surface all the way around. And that way you can get in. Or you can just try the passenger door if you're just a lone wolf like me and don't have any passengers. But if you do, another thing, if you just put light pressure on the door, just kind of pull on it. If you pull on it gently and with enough time, you can get it open again, get out of the cold, get into your car, and get where you need to be. But this creates a barrier between this, so you'll still have ice, but the ice will be against the WD-40 and not against that rubber seam. So another thing that you should do along the lines of WD-40 is have a little can of lock de-icer. Now you don't put that in the vehicle. You can either put it in your purse if you're a female watching this video, which if you're a female, would you just leave a comment and let me know that you're out there? So I know a lot of guys subscribe, and I get comments from females now and then on some of the fix-it stuff because they have a certain car that the video's about. But I'd be curious to know, if you're a woman and you're watching this video, please leave a comment. That would be great. But you get some lock de-icer, or even put some WD-40 in your lock, because you go to put your key in the door. Isn't it nice when a car has a passenger side one? So if your driver's side one is iced up, you can at least, and your remote battery is dead, you have plan C, and you can lock and unlock it. But if you put some WD-40 on your key, like this, and then put it in your lock, it gets the WD-40, that Water Displacement 40. Turn it over the other way. And it goes all the same places that a wet key would go. So you do that. And then, like I say, we're going to show you some lock de-icer. I do a little trick. Okay, come on back now. I've used this camera a couple of times. I should know how to zoom out. But we're going to show you a little, me and the mouse in my pocket. Spanky's not here. We're going to show you how to do the lock de-icer in such a fashion that you don't have to have it in your pocket like a roll of quarters and make you look small, because that'd be embarrassing. And you'll be able to have it on the vehicle and accessible. And you got hidey key things where you can take your keys, put them in a box, it's got a magnet, stick them underneath. I took that idea and I applied it to the lock de-icer. Let me show you what I did. Isn't that clever? So I got one on the cap, and I got one here. So this thing's shaped like a blade. You can see it's skinny that way. And basically it's just got ice melting agent that you can just stick in your lock, and when you push it in there, it pushes on the end of it and squirt, de-ices your lock. So nice thing about having one magnet is a rare earth magnet I got at the sewing store, because I sew, not ashamed, I'm actually kind of proud of it. So I take these rare earth magnets and I glue one here and glue one here. It's best if you have them right in a row, just like gun sights. And let's see if you get a little crooked. It's on the cap, you can rotate it. See the little magic that just happened there? Well, let me show you some more. You take this, and just like a hide key, you stick it in some fancy spot on the vehicle. You could stick it right here. You could, you can't stick it on these because it's stainless steel and magnets don't work. But you could stick it back up inside of here, and that would work. what I like to do is just put it someplace to where it's not load bearing. You know, like you can put it in the receiver, you can put it in your fuel door, if your fuel door has a little thumb hole or finger hole where you can open it. But yeah, lock de-icer, and that way you're not stranded outside of your vehicle because your lock is full of ice. And a lot of cars, gosh dang it, they only have a keyhole on the driver's side, and in the cold, batteries don't work as well. So even though you've got your battery and it was good earlier, you go to use it when it's freezing cold and you're trying to get back into your ride, your whip, it doesn't work because of the cold. So, you know, a good little thing to have. It's not mandatory, or, you know. Oh my gosh, are these that bad? Yeah, poor little wipers are just falling apart. Good thing I got some new ones. I'm going to take my own advice and do some good wipers going into winter. I've got good tires, just like in the tire video. I took it a step further and I even siped them. Now, should you sipe your mud tires? Having done it and have all these things cut in there, I found that it does wear your tire out just a little bit faster. So I don't know if it's all that necessary on mud tires, but I'm just trying to try it out and be prepared. But yes, it does wear them out faster. So bear that in mind. You get what you, can you even see that? There you can. So apparently I'm not running enough weight for how high the air pressure is because it's wearing in the middle a little bit more, it seems. I got plenty enough tread for winter. I've got, looks like about 6 or 7 30 seconds there. So isn't that something? Thanks for watching video number 9. WD-40 door jams, locks for access so you don't wind up getting locked out of your car. You work late at night, come out to the parking lot, the building's locked up, the alarm's set, you go to get in your car, oh suck. And I work late night, so I don't want to call somebody late at night and wake them up, and you don't want to freeze to death walking home. So you're prepared, you don't have to. Way to go. You're awesome, you know that? You're great.